How long is it since you first became a parent or grandparent? 3 years ago? Or 4? Perhaps you have more than one child by now. One of them 3 years old and the other 6. As parents of children aged between 2 and 7, there is a vital issue you must address if these young children are to make the most of belonging to your family. This factor concerns your children's spirituality and what they have experienced before becoming members of your family. This has absolutely nothing to do with religion of any sort, by the way. Because a very clear distinction must be made between the baby created from your DNA input and the soul, which has come from spirit to inhabit and grow up in the human body you have prepared for it. Now, not so long ago, anybody talking like that would immediately be branded as completely wacky, a new ager, a nutter, or whatever you like. But attitudes to the idea of spirit and body being distinctly separate are changing. Thanks to the decades of intensive research into young children's past life memories by highly respected people such as Professor Ian Stevenson and Dr. Jim Tucker at the University of Virginia. These fascinating insights have been further extended into the realm of spirit before and after incarnations by psychics and mediums such as Barry Eaton, author of several compelling books on the afterlife. The implication of bringing these and other associated fields together opens up tremendous perspectives if parents are aware of what is at stake. So just let us review some of the expanded consciousness that these ideas and these areas can bring. Adults who have never thought seriously about reincarnation and see their own children demonstrating it is a reality, and it gives them a fresh purpose and understanding to their lives. Those experiencing an NDE or near-death experience, often people who have never seriously considered our spiritual dimension, emerge from the event totally transformed. They now have absolutely no fear of passing on. Psychics and mediums bring solace to grieving parents, friends, sons and daughters, revealing the workings of spirit in such a compelling way that misperceptions are gone forever, including the artificial shackles of man-made religions. Then we have the powerful results of research carried out over the past 30 years, revealing that some 20% of all children between 2 and 7 years old have spontaneous memories of previous lives. When you think about it, this last point shouldn't be very surprising. After all, children at the beginning of a new incarnation have a much closer affinity with the spirit world, because that's just where they have come from. Thanks to the research, we now know that a child who develops a phobia linked to their last transition should work with a past life therapist to bring the trauma into the open so that it cannot undermine the new incarnation. But what about all those children who have a past life legacy without any particular traumas or violent deaths? With all we now know, thanks to the past life regressionists, NDE episodes, psychics, mediums and children's past life therapists, isn't it about time that we fully realise the potential of young children and draw upon the immense resources they can still identify with. Time we allowed them to benefit from the priceless heritage they can still access for a few more years, a heritage that could really help them make the most of their present life. This can only be achieved by making children of this age aware of the memories they have just beneath the surface, unexpressed. Perhaps for fear of upsetting their parents with such stories. All it should take is to make children of this age realize it's okay to talk about previous lives, okay to remember being the opposite gender, okay to realize you might have been your own great-grandmother, or the handsome young man who should have married your mother but went to fight in Vietnam and never came back. The trigger designed to open up children's perception to all these things lies in the two-book set entitled Another Egg, Another Life, all about a penguin soul and all it learns as it ascends through 7 different species of penguins in Antarctica. Watch our other videos and visit our website to find out more about these books, the understanding they can bring to children and the changes they can induce among adults. They have already changed several lives. We believe they can change many, many more.